Hello, internet. Okay, so basically, I am an avid Northern Line fan, and I'm a trans woman, and here I have my friend, who is also a trans woman. This is where you say
Hi.
hello. Yeah, okay, you got it. So, I have maybe like a pregnancy's worth of experience understanding I understand all the bits because a lot of the this is the Ludwig stream as evidenced by the librarian's title of the Southern Lion live super show. And so we got a minute in, and then I was like, this is too entertaining to not record, so I'm gonna explain everything, and I think there's things that I missed.
Probably.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start from the beginning, and I will be able to explain everything. Okay, so firstly, I forgot to explain who the librarian is. So the librarian, also known as Yu Watanabe, is a man who is mentally ill. And he started making clips for Northern Lion and uploading them to his YouTube channel, the Library of Laterno. And it's a play on words of like, because the library is the archives of the streams, and then Laterno is Northern Lion's last name, because his real name is Ryan Laterno. So this image is the one that Northern Lion uses for his live streams when he's starting the stream, and it's edited to have Ludwig in a little maid outfit right there, because that's not usually Ludwig in a maid outfit right there. So
Okay then.
So that's the first thing.
I'll tell you a rough way to start the day. Sam Yo, Avengers Peloton class.
Peloton. This is Peloton. It's an exercise bike that Northern Lion he got like 3 years ago, and he talks about it at the start of every stream, as evidenced by, I'm pretty sure it might be one of the most popular. No? Is it not? Where's the fucking... Alright, hold on. NL Peloton. So, Librarian made a compilation, these two right here, and it's just Northern Line talking about Peloton. This is a year old now. But that's the lore, is that Northern Lion talks about Peloton, and he does Peloton.
Are we gonna watch that next?
What, the fucking...
The entire video?
The 15, 14 hours of fucking Peloton content?
Sure.
No, we gotta go through the Little Caesar arc first. That is social
fair.
commentary on the Canadian healthcare system.
Yes. That class would make Martin Scorsese kill himself. I like the Avengers movies, Sam. But you can't, with a sincere face, yell Avengers Assemble while I'm at a 95 cadence with 55 resistance. You can't do that to me. It is cheesy. 7 o'clock in the morning. Especially now. Bald people's like one of the 3 classes you can actively make comparisons.
Northern Lion is bald. That's the joke.
That have no business being made. 14 different people sent me the Getting Over It guy Reddit post today.
Long bald wig.
Turn that off. Turn that off yesterday.
That could potentially be a reference to how Northern Lion likes to play rage games. For example, one of his most how do you spell Sisyphus? Sisyphus. There you go.
S-Y-S.
It's not 2 S's. It's not 2 S's. Sorry.
I
Sorry, my muscle memory kicked in. Alright, anyways,
I
so
can't remember these things.
this is one of his most most popular clips with over 1 million views on just YouTube alone. There's another version that's on Twitter. He's very infamous. A lot of his more recent accolades and recent fame has been from playing this game and a game about climbing.
Lock in.
And I will play this
Get
clip
it
in its
twisted.
entirety.
If you lock in, you can do anything. Motherfucker. Get it twisted. Your actions impact nothing. Your fate is predetermined. The only thing that you can change is your reaction to it. You can do anything you set your mind to. The world is a playground designed for you and only you to achieve your highest level ambitions.
You have a question?
No, I was just saying he do be pushing.
He do be pushing.
If you wait 90 minutes to wake up until you drink your first cup of coffee, nothing can stop you. If you duct tape your mouth when you fall asleep, nothing can stop you. Get it twisted. You are a pawn in a universe chess match. You mean nothing to God, if they even exist. You're a rounding error. You're 2 pennies on a Fortune 500 company's balance sheet. They don't care about you in the slightest. Get it twisted. Everybody gets what they deserve in this life. If you put in effort, you can achieve anything. Successful people are better people. Get it twisted.
Get it twisted.
The circumstances surrounding your birth determine where you are going to go. Nothing else matters at all. Your own level of education, your attitude, your level of effort, your friends, your network, your business, your credentials. Motherfucker!
Alright, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is I think what the reference that is being made here by comparing Ludwig, who has shaved his head, who is impersonating Northern Lion, because it is very well known as a meme that Northern Lion is your favorite content creator's favorite content creator. As a matter of fact, there is many compilations of other YouTubers and content creators talking about Northern Lion, and that is why people say Northern Lion is your favorite, your streamer's favorite streamer, or your YouTuber's favorite YouTuber.
Bald wig.
Yeah,
Turn that
that's
off.
fair. Okay.
Turn that off yesterday. Mods! Did you see the post? It's like streamers nowadays yell mods like royalty used to do in the 1500s when they would yell guards.
This is a reference to a subcategory of NL stuff where he NL, have you seen this tweet? Which is a usually titles and thumbnails on the Librarian YouTube channel.
All right, let's give this a stab. Give me Brennan Hagel, a Canadian hero. You see the Americans online trying to say they won the Battle of the Nations?
The Canadian hero thing is a reference to the Northern Lion name 100 women thing.
That one's for you, Chad.
Where did Kate go?
Player. Marie-Philippe Poulin, ice hockey player. Haley Wickenheiser, ice hockey player. Cassie Campbell, ice hockey player. We go Jenny Finch, American softballer. Danica Patrick, motorsports.
So there's a point in this video where he refers to some of the women as Canadian heroes.
Because they had 3 fights at the very start?
Okay.
That's not how it works. You don't get to win the fight, but lose the game, and then say you won the war. Okay. Canadian national player. Let's go all-star defenseman Ryan Ellis. Doesn't really count much money anymore. 2 injured. Doesn't play much. Wrong conference. Okay. Let's go Calgary Flames. Braden Pachal. /marker.
Okay. /marker is how Northern Lion. So the moniker of the librarian's YouTube channel is the space between the markers. So things on the Northern Lion YouTube channel are markers. Like when he streams content, he live streams content and then he uploads it to his YouTube channel, and the librarian uploads are segments between those, you know, it's segments between that. So you will sometimes hear Northern Lion in librarian uploads say /marker.
All right, let's give it a shot. Cine Nerdle.
Okay, Cine 2 Nerdle battles. Oh my god, we're not even, 2 minutes into the video and we've been going for 10 minutes. Okay, so Cine 2 Nerdle is a duel style game. It's an online browser game where you have to link movies by actors and like directors, and so Northern Lion has incredible cinema. He has incredible cinema like knowledge, and so he will go for 20 to 30 minutes in these battles between people as Letterbox Larry. That's his username for Cine 2 Nerdle. And it is a game that gets pretty fucking heated.
I haven't battled in a while. What am I, Arsenal? I don't need to change the kit. We have a good kit. Training day. What is happening in this game anymore? Setup phase rounds 1 through 4. Chloe Grace Moretz. Give me Zombieland. Okay. How was that? /marker. Play till the room stinks. Don't just find a way to squeeze in till it stinks.
Very interesting.
Let the room stink naturally. You don't have to force the stink.
This interesting. This is
Trust
my
me, I'm on my third shower today. This is gonna be so
okay. The third shower today. That is a reference. It is that is a reference to this stream.
Caffeine booster, topical gel, numbing cream. I just hate the way that you guys.
Is it this?
No, you're just an idiot. Showering too much is giga bad for your skin. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm glad Balatro arc has ended. Sean Bean. Best guitar riff in history, IMO. Okay, this is your...
anyways, so yeah, he frequently mentions that he like showers like 3 or 4 times a day because he like wakes up, he does the Peloton and then showers and then after. Anyways, that's a bit.
So bad. All right, so I need an action comedy. An action comedy? Is that like what Channing Tatum does now? Googling Gary, opponents in another tab. Let's go! Not bad. Not bad. They said it couldn't be done. Why wear glasses? The same reason you type in chat. I want to see, you want to be seen.
Northern Lion wears glasses. That is it's the same. He's wearing the same glasses as Northern Lion. That's the joke.
Whoa,
too
crazy.
Bring me to a real game. Something that I know a little more. Gem from an oyster.
Okay, so this is the New York Times crossword. This is another duel. That's about it, really. It's the duels are the daily. I haven't explained what the duels are. Fuck. Okay, so the duels are daily games that are. So Wordle was like a phenomenon, and then other people created similar daily style challenge games, and the New York Times capitalized this by doing daily crosswords, Scrabble, fucking all this bullshit, but you gotta pay for it.
Oof.
And the most popular one is Connections, where you have to connect 4 things in a category.
Cabaret character who acts as a host to the audience. Counterpart of effect. Effect? Okay, you got me there. Cause and effect. If you were email. Email? If you were a triangle, you'd be blank one. Corny pickup line. A cute one. Allowed to. Let. Okay. One might get buried online. I'm going to assume it's email. Cabaret character. The MC? Is that where that comes from? Reset. Kite? Not bad. I've been told to play this game. I've been avoiding it like the plague. But today's the day.
You're my mans.
Okay, Trick Shot Simulator. Recently, Northern Lion has received a lot of popularity for his Trick Shot Simulator streams. Especially his, like, YouTube shorts, the streams, as you can see. It is incredibly riveting content because the entire stream relies upon Northern Lion's commentary and the bantering with chat rather than the game's entertainment itself, because the gameplay is actually incredibly boring until he puts the chip in the puts the chip in the cap, as they say. That's why some of these are called "just put the chip in the cap," which is a reference to the saying of "just put the fries in the bag."
Why is he moaning in that video where it says live? Or is he screaming or something
He's
like
screaming
that?
because he got the trick shot very quickly.
Yeah, I was like, is it that good? Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's incredibly satisfying as Trick Shot Simulator, because it's a lot of nothing and then something, and when that something happens, it's incredibly entertaining.
I see.
So this is the put the chip in the cap trick shot.
Look too bad. Okay. They make it look easy. Just put the chips in the cap. Okay.
There you go.
Did you see Luka Doncic stole Nick's idea? Luka Doncic teamed up
Once again,
with
this is a
the
reference
Jordan
to
23 brand to give free parking to everybody in LA. It might be $1 million idea. But I kind of get, for the first time, why the Mavericks traded Luka away. There were some articles that it's because he smokes hookah and drinks beer. And it's like, come on, bro. We watched The Last Dance. We know what Michael Jordan was up to. But I think it's because he's so bad at post-game interviews. He plays against the Mavericks for the first time since getting traded away, puts up his first triple-double on the Lakers, and then when asked how he feels, he says, I'm going to go to bed.
That was a reference to the way how Northern Lion laughs. I don't think I have a clip of him laughing, but that was a reference to the way that he laughs.
I'll believe you.
I haven't slept.
That's like what a Twitch streamer says after a marathon stream. You had to say something impactful there. I need the music in the background. Is there usually music in the background in this game? Are you just afraid to be alone with your thoughts? A little silence is good for you, man. Have a little silence.
This is a reference to the way how Northern Lion disagrees with how modern video games are incredibly dopamine pushing and they're incredibly stimulating, and his content is kind of like the opposite of that. It's kind of like content creation, like stand-up comedy in a way, where he's very NL on Marvel Rivals. NL, come off the title screen. Nope, that's not what I searched for. Goes off on chatter. Let's see. Can I find it? Can I find it? This is something that he does a lot, where he criticizes chat for being Zoomers.
Mm.
Let's see. Can I find it? Chat audit is another genre of this kind of. I'm not sure if I can find the specific clip, but that's sap. No, this is it. This is it.
What's the opposite of a victim, but not a perpetrator? I thought we were a benefactor, a benefitter of nepotism. Stun locked on the main menu.
Warning, trunking imminent. All able-bodied viewers, please evacuate to your nearest exit.
This is the content. You know that, right? It's not like the part where we're creatively thinking about things and talking about them, just like coming off the top of the dome piece. That's not any less valid than, and then we're going to go down here and we're going to hope that we see some gems. Look, oh good, we got some gems. I'm going to bring those gems back to the surface. I'm going to take a quick look at it. Who fucking cares? How old are you? I'm asking, there's not like a question from a place of derisiveness. I just want to know. Because if you're like in your 30s and that's what you're asking for, oh no, brother. We're searching the soul here. We're combing through the Zen garden between your ears, okay? The game is merely the background noise. That's why I'm not playing God of War Ragnarok. We don't need the emotions to be on the screen. We find them within. We comb through the soul. Sometimes we do go goblin mode. That is true.
All right, and that.
It's an assumed pseudonym.
And that is why that's what this bit is.
How are you supposed to hit all three of these shots in a row? Perseverance, learning something new each failure, remembering to only care about the things we can control at the end of the day. 127 hours with James Franco, but it's Dave Franco and he's gooning for that long. I've been toying with film ideas. You're so bad at this. Bro thinks the destination is the actual important thing when it's the journey. Bro doesn't understand that the toil and the struggle is what makes the final destination all the worth it.
Just redoing this bit.
What do you want to do? Just wake up with $1 million? Actually, that would roll. That would roll. That was stupid. That would roll. I saw a stat. It was 18% of American households have at least $1 million. I had to look it up. I didn't believe it was real. I was like, that many people bought Trump coin? Watch out. You better remember, happy wife, happy life. What is up? This guy is not a wife guy. Why does my husband sound so different? What are you doing? Women. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Let me guess, sushi.
This is a reference to how Northern Lion is married and has a child.
Again? I'm worried about your two.
How many minutes in are
We're
we?
supposed to do one first.
We're 6 minutes in, and we've been going for 25 minutes. Yeah, no, this is there's a lot of inner workings here, and I need to thoroughly make sure that you all understand.
Oh, thank God. How would I ever live without all this info?
Well, I mean, like, you have to. It's like
Exactly.
It's fundamental to understanding, because as soon as you get this, the picture opens up. It's like all other jokes and bits that other YouTubers do. This is where it stems from. This is the seed that goes into the ground that makes the fucking tree of content creation.
Wow.
This is the fucking asteroid that caused the fucking Big Bang, okay? This is the spark inside. This is the flint and steel inside the Nether portal.
Brother, in 3rd grade, we had a substitute teacher come in. He gave everybody a test. And the test started out with some basic math problems, like addition. I was like, oh, easy. Then it hit me with the PEMDAS problem, and I was like, they're messing with the wrong guy. I sing this song to fall asleep. I switch to page 2. They start getting crazy. One of the questions is to stand up and start clapping your hands. I'm cruising through this quiz. I'm looking around me. I'm like, nobody's clapping their hands. These motherfuckers are going to be so mad when they get to page 2 and they start clapping their hands. It gets even weirder after that.
Another question.
It says hide
What's the question?
What does this have to do with being trans?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Actually,
as a matter of fact, it actually does have something to do with being trans. Northern Lion, trans.
He's trans? Wow, that's cool.
No, he's not. He's not.
I know.
He's not. It's the
Nope.
Where's the think before you transition? Where is it? Ugh, my browser's so laggy. There it is. The think before you.
My friend sent me here because you said you're trying to get your non-binary numbers up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your friend was telling no lies. Every little bit counts. I really appreciate that. I transitioned from female to male. Sorry it hurt your numbers a little bit. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? I consent. I consent. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Your favorite streamer who will be slighted as... I don't know, like, we all just gloss over the fact it's hard to be a man these days. Male viewers right now are like, oh, I guess I'm chopped liver. I'm happy to be like a relatively positive, like, male role model, man. Apart from the hairstyle. But, like, I don't really have that much control over that. So true. I know, like, I'm one of the only dudes that's still fucking with the metaverse, man. Like, I'm just trying to hold it down like a wholesome chungus here. My friend sent me...
Okay, so that is a reference to his viewer demographic. Don't worry, anything that you say to me about him is a fucking is a bit, all right? So, he has like 92% male, yeah, he has 91% male audience. Now I'm gonna pause the recording for a second and pull up my own viewer statistics. And here we are with mine. Here's my audience demographics. As you can see, it's kind of split down the fucking middle. Like, men slightly beating out women, but like, we got that 2.5 user specified. We love our non-binary viewers.
Yeah.
But so basically, yeah, so his being 91% male is kind of fucking insane. And so it is my job as a Northern Lion viewer to bring more women to the table.
I see. So this is just like a cult, and I'm being
You're
brought
being
into it.
indoctrinated, absolutely.
Okay, sure.
Under your desk. And I'm like, okay. A bit Cold War era themed, but a quiz is a quiz.
I was wondering what the point of
I'm the
this
first kid to be hiding
was.
under his desk. Eventually, I come out from my desk. I make it to the last page. On the very last page, it says, do not do any of the previous questions. Sit with your hands crossed and wait for the teacher to speak. And then the teacher gave a whole lesson about how you should read through every test before doing it. And now you're telling me I shouldn't be practicing my twos. I learned this lesson 20 years ago, man. Bad teacher. I was mad. In the moment, I was like, if you didn't have that last question, I would still be under my desk
Is
first.
he usually this bad at the
And
game?
you know the crazy thing? It never comes up again.
This is the first time I've ever played it.
It never
This is
comes up-
Ludwig. This is not Northern Lion. This is
I know, but like,
no, this is a hard
If you play-
game. I can screen share this right now. This is a fucking hard video game.
just be better.
Northern Lion spent 17 hours on this fucking trick shot.
I could do it in 3.
I will give you the link to the torrent for this video game, and I'd like for you to prove me wrong.
If it's able to be played on Steam Deck, then maybe, but I don't know.
We'll see.
Up again. For the rest of my life, I read through all my tests. There was not one test where the last question was to cross your arms till the teacher spoke. I skipped through the SAT reading section. I was like, this is my chance. Nope. You just have to do the whole fucking thing. Thoughts on past lives? It broke my heart when the white guy cucked himself. When they're in bed and he's like, yeah, if you want to date your old love, that's fine. I was like, come on, dude, fight a little. Any comment on the beef between the Rizzler and the Hawk Tua girl?
Okay. So another reference. So,
Hawk Tua.
So
No.
he's spoken a lot about the Hawk Tua girl.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah, he has made many a joke about.
Has he spat on that thing?
No, he's a straight man.
I know.
Well,
I was assuming so.
He's 10% Chinese and 10%. He's 10% gay, 10% Chinese. So
Oh,
I wouldn't put it
I
past
see.
him.
Yeah.
That's something he said. That's his word. And he also speaks often about the Costco guys. Even when it's completely out of context to his friends who know absolutely nothing about it. He loves talking about his Costco in I think it's maybe Burnaby, Vancouver. I think it's called.
Are you a chicken bake or a double chunk chocolate cookie type of person?
I'm a double chunk chocolate cookie kind of girl.
Same.
Yeah. Can a double chunk chocolate cookie? Can two double chunk Fuck. Can two Hawk Tua? Can two Hawk Tua two chunk chocolate chip chunk choc? All right, let's get back to it.
Just say a
The MCU's been going on
DCCC.
too long. They need a reboot. Bring back the characters we know. Iron Man. Captain America, you know? This game fucking sucks. You're the type of guy to go on a road trip and say, are we there yet? Put on some Baby Doobie and talk about how she's not actually washed. Like the rest of us. Have you guys seen this
podcast? A reference to the artist who can sing versus artists who can't sing.
Yes. It's called a food podcast. It's 5 what I can only assume to be 12-year-olds trying food they have never had and talking about food. The McFoodie Boys. Sadly, yes. What do you mean, sadly, yes? Unlike the sensationalist Costco guys, the McFoodie Boys are real chill in their conversations. They had a riveting conversation about the best pizza topping.
Right, what's your favorite topping on a pizza?
I'm just if I had to choose, it'd probably be like pepperoni, but I'm just a regular cheese guy.
Yeah. I just do cheese. I don't do. Yeah, I just do cheese. I don't really like pepperoni. It's kind of a weird taste.
I don't.
I'll do pepperoni, but same thing. Like
yeah,
a lot of people are big pepperoni fans.
I think meat lovers too. I've had meat lovers a couple times.
And they all came to the correct conclusion that the best pizza topping is actually no pizza topping because cheese pizza's just better than pepperoni pizza. They figured this out at 12, man. Don't -2 me. That trash.
Okay, +2, -2. So I had to explain this to my own server. I've been using +2 and -2 as a way to give my opinion on something, and it appears that people aren't respecting it, and so +2 and -2. +2 means that you agree with something. -2 is that you. It's kind of like me too, right? And then -2 is just the fucking opposite of that.
Yeah.
Processed, perfectly circular pepperonis are not enhancing the flavor of your pizza or adding protein. You read Upton Sinclair's The Jungle and get hungry. If you're going to judge a pizza spot, you're going to judge it by its cheese, not its pepperoni. That's what makes or breaks you. If you're a pizza spot, you're made or broken by your cheese pizza. It's the sauce, which is part of cheese pizza. But the more ingredients you have on top of a cheese pizza, you are masking the sauce, the cheese, and the dough. At that point, you just eat a fucking calzone. I need to be a better craftsman. I'm too lazy. I need to focus on this craft more. My transitions from 1 to 2 is weak. I'm not dedicated. I need to be like Yiro. Yiro learned how to lucid dream just to get better at making sushi. I did it so I could learn how to fly and beat my shit. We're not the same. I'm too distracted. These earthly pleasures. Come without beating his peak? You gotta get timed out for that. There's just never a group of people you should be saying that sentence to. Try tilting your head so your eyes are aligned with the table. VIP that chatter. When you guys make fun of me for physical features that I can't change, I just hold my tongue. And at night, when I'm lying down on the couch, I just pull up different people who have liked my tweets, start making fun of you guys for your physical looks. Just keep it to myself. I just sit there and laugh for a while. That's weird. You do that all the time. But when the kettle does it, the pot gets mad. Why are we doing this? If I keep it to myself, there's nothing wrong with that. When's 3 gameplay coming? When we hit 1 and 2. This is the only real video game. You guys wouldn't be complaining about this game if it had a bunch of gotcha girls that you could swipe through and then throw it at 1, which is Neko Chuan, and then you could upgrade your girls when you throw the disc and it lands between their breasts. You'd be losing your minds. I'm just doing it without all the frills. If World War III ever happens, I'm convinced America will lose now. Why? There was a big push from several Republican leaders to remove a bunch of government employees who are in like a trans group chat. And I'm like, motherfucker, who do you think is hacking China when World War III starts? It's the trans girls with knee-high striped socks. Don't worry about their sex chats or whatever. Let them do their thing. That's America's finest hackers. You think it's the tough guy who looks like Hillary Duff's father and Cadet Kelly? No.
I don't know.
He's irrelevant at this point. I'm telling you, there's nobody on this earth who cares more about privacy than someone
Glad you don't know.
who is trans their entire life. They are our national security. You can't get rid of them. This shit's boring as fuck. You haven't watched a movie without your phone out in 10 years. Don't talk to me.
I left 14 minutes ago and he's still doing the same thing.
Would you say that about a 6'3" guy who can bench 315 pounds doing another set on flat bench? No. The gym bro is doing the same thing every damn time, and they're physically getting bigger. My throwing the cap and the cup skills are also increasing. It's a shame we have made the most progress ever in human history since I've been alive. And the result is 10,000 plus people who think peak humor is a bald man. Not the bald man doing anything, just the bald man himself. We walked on the moon, man. We did that. You can have sex with your phone. Your twos are stressing me out. Don't worry about my twos, bro. It's like parallel parking. I do it better when there's a car in front of me and a car behind me. I need like a reference point. If I hit my ones, my twos are cleaner.
No, he's
Bro's not in order in line. There's a reason I'm not breaking 70 resistance on my Peloton, okay? I won't sit here and lie to you.
My brain is mush.
Don't worry about it. There'll be more for me to yap about soon.
Yeah.
What?
Nobody prepared me for this.
Does he lock in? Is he a closer or is he a
my twos, I
joker?
forgot to worry about when the 3 hits.
Ooh.
Well.
I saw a Reddit post. It was I think it was like EMS
That ragdoll is funny.
subreddit, and one person,
Why did Chip have ragdoll?
One EMSer stayed logged into their YouTube page, and their search history was available to look at. And among the results was Ludwig and Wendigoon, which I was flattered to be a part of it. But more embarrassingly, in between me and Wendigoon was fart noise. Fart noise with reverb. Loud fart noise with reverb. Like, they wanted to watch me do my VTuber debut. They wanted to watch a Wendigoon video. But then they really wanted to get that fart sound out of their head. And so I started off flattered, and then now I'm unsure how to feel. Wendigoon? What is this, the boys group chat? Okay. Do people
How
move
far
together?
are we in?
I saw an M.
We're halfway.
Okay,
Am I
that's good.
overreacting?
I mean, there's not there's not much. I guess this is a slight reference to Reddit. What the fuck is it? Is it Reddit Court? Yeah, Reddit Court. React Court, that's it. Where he reacts to "Am I the asshole?" and he reads it out and gives his opinion and sees what chatters have to say.
That icon looks scary, but okay.
Which one? The senator? The
That
the
one,
judge?
yeah.
Reddit post, and it was like, "Am I overreacting about my boyfriend's gay jokes that he makes with his best friend?" And my first thought is, this is gonna be a classic guys being dudes scenario. And then I read the first message, and it was, "Bro, on God, I would suck you if you let me right now. On God, I swear on it all, I want to suck you off so bad. Come over." Sent at 2 in the morning. And I was like, girl, this is just a gay man. Can't make jokes anymore. There is always the one guy in the friend group. The one guy in the all-male friend group who hasn't developed a sense of humor. He's just willing to offer gay services to everybody else.
Do you think he gets it?
And that is the
or
extent.
no?
If
He's
he
never
gets what?
explored beyond that in the realm
Does
of
he
humor.
get the
He's
trick
just
shot, or
offering
does he
fellatio
just?
and as many crap.
I don't know. Does he? Is he gonna fucking do it?
Because I was about to say, I was just like,
No, I don't think he. No, I don't think he did.
no, he just
No, he just spends. This is what it is for the next 15 minutes.
Best ways as possible.
epic. I'm gonna go back to Bellatro now.
It's Southern.
As a matter of fact, Bellatro. The reason that Bellatro is so popular is because Northern Lion played it.
Oh my god.
Hold on, Bellatro. Yeah, look, 154,000 views, 500,000 views, 300,000 views, 121,000 views.
It doesn't even feel like indoctrination at this point. It just feels like reality shattering.
No, like he's spoken about fucking Small Ant, Ludwig, Bald. Hold on.
I thought you said balls for a second. I was like, what?
No.
Ludwig just went live and he's bald. I mean, sure, it's fine when he plays the dailies, all right? It's fine when he plays a roguelike or whatever, but this is a little bit too far, all right? I know Northern Lion won't be saying anything, but it's a little too far, Ludwig, all right? You don't even have a good head shape like Northern Lion does. Ludwig just went live.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, fucking everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody. Even VTubers, Ceres Fauna from Hololive. You know who that is, right?
No, I don't. That's the problem.
You know Hololive, right?
Barely.
You know the one with green hair?
Which I'm so confused.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Right. We're back to this.
And I am not bisexual. Do you think NL would be upset by this? We were talking, and I think he might have messaged me about the bald.
I feel like freaking Tales from Sonic Adventure when he's just like, my head's spinning.
Goal that is like just to live like me for like 3 weeks.
So that's why you heard his laugh. How like Ludwig was like recreating his laugh.
Like I would just wake up like this every day, and
I
other
heard it
streamers
a
are
bit,
like, if you
yeah.
give me $10,000, I'll do a day in the life bald video.
And I followed up and I said, what about another 1v1? We call it a battle between the balds. He never replied. I think he has the same outlook Slime does. They're no different than the VTubers, bro. They're mad at me because I'm a tourist living their life for a couple of weeks. They know that I get to leave this hell. I'm just checking out the Asphodel Fields, but let me tell you, I'm not trying to end up here. Squeak said his culture isn't your costume. What, did he see me with a bindi? He's not bald. What does he know? He acts bald. You can't act.
Okay, Squeaks is a streamer.
I know Squeaks, yeah.
Okay, Northern Lion and Northern Lion's friends, and like Squeaks often shit talks Northern Lion and his like friends in his community. And so that's where that comes from.
Okay.
Bald. He identifies as bald. That's not an option. Everyone else identifies you as bald. It is one of the curses of being bald. Also, his hair's grown back. I don't know what magic he did, new hairstyle or what, but it's thicker. It's thicker on the front. I left 2 hours ago. Why are you still here? You had aspirations of being physically fit and having more financial success and a woman in your life. Why are you still where you are? I don't know. I guess probably a lack of effort or whatever roadblock you make up so that you don't feel bad about not achieving your goals. Because you still haven't fully realized that the pursuit of your goals is what gives you success and joy. That's what this game teaches you, man. You don't get it. It's teaching me the pursuit of the 3 cups is more important than hitting the 3 cups. You're over here worried about how long it's taking me. But guys like me go to bed with mouth tape, wake up at 4 a.m., do our ice bath, then boot up Trick Shot Simulator for 10 hours.
How long until you think he breaks character?
Excited to do it again tomorrow.
I think he does it in character the whole
You don't come
stream.
close to Costco knowledge? I spent $12.64
well, he's
on
a good
coffee
actor,
the other day.
so I can give him that.
Of course I don't come close. Of course I don't come close. I would not trust this dude in a school zone with that cut. There's a tweet. Guy I didn't know. 5,000 likes. Why does Ludwig look like a white supremacist now? And I was thinking, I was like, what's the difference between me and other bald people? Because people don't say this about Seth Everman.
So
Sean
true.
Evans,
Whoever that
or
was.
Northern Lion. So it's like, why am I giving Proud Boy? And at first I was like, okay, maybe it's like a body diff. You know? Maybe I'm slightly beefier. And I was like, not really. There's a bunch of really ripped bald guys too. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's many of my very aggressive conservative opinions and takes. And I was like, no, because they're saying I look it. And I realized it's just because I've shaved.
Get your ass out of my country!
It's because I've shaved my. It's because I've shaved my head willingly bald. All these other guys are necessarily bald. But the moment you choose to willingly become bald, something's a little bit screwed loose. Because we all
It's
know
not. Fuck it. I'm booting up trick shots. I'm showing. Right, I'm gonna pause the recording. I'm gonna fucking show you this shit. Hold on. Okay, I proved my point that it's not that easy.
Desirable to be bald. We know. You guys
allegedly.
Know. So the person who allows themselves willingly to become bald,
make me,
even though they had an option for hair, you just can't trust them too much. This is great second monitor content. You've already lost the game, man. You've already lost the game when you're worried about what all your monitors have. Practice your twos. We don't need practice. What are you talking about practice? It doesn't matter if you can hit a 2 by yourself in an open gym. You got to hit the 2 when the lights are low and we've already hit the 1 and we got 2 shots left. That's when you got to hit a 2. I saw Leangelo Ball, Jello perform live at the All-Star weekend. I don't know how many live performances he's done or how much music he's made. It did feel like a early performance from him. But during his performance, he had a section where it was just like a lineup of 5 of his homies and he dapped all of them up. And I was like, this is the greatest live performance I've ever seen. They didn't do anything else. They just stood and got tapped up like it was the end of a kid's soccer game. He did that shit to a half-full crowd before the 3-point contest. Probably got paid like $3 million to do it too. I was like, damn, sports rule. What they don't show in the All-Star game is they don't just bring out like the NBA All-Stars. They were also bringing out the Like they brought out the best MC.
The reference to how Northern Land talks about sports sometimes.
It was like the Chicago Bulls MC.
Interesting.
They brought out like
I think we're done.
The organ. Yeah, they brought out the best organ player.
I was about to say,
But
I'm like, I think
here's
it's
where I was
running
like,
up
is this
on.
actually the best?
Yeah, no, we're there. All right, fucking, he's just Ludwig recycling the same bits over and over and over again. So now I'm just gonna give you a crash course on some bits.
Okay.
On like, so there's Mama Liz's chili oil is one of them.
I want chili. Why did you do it?
Reaper and some Mama Liz's chili oil. Oh.
Why is there WD-40?
I don't know.
Another Carolina Reaper and some Roman chili oil.
So this became like a vocal stem for
A Carolina
I don't know why it's playing again.
Chili oil? Okay, that's only 4 cards. With Mama Liz's chili oil, British TikTok food tuber be like, mushy peas seasoned with salt. I'm 35 years old. I'm a serious guy. I have serious things going on in my life. You're gonna make me feel like I'm 6 years old? Bob, shit your pants, peanut butter buddy burger dipped in donkey sauce?
Yeah, so that's kind of like the reference is that he sometimes references that bit. This is the Mama Liz's chili oil. What else is there?
I died.
When Balacho?
Yeah. No, I died in real life. You're just talking to a ghost now.
Okay, that makes sense. That adds up. What else is there? What other bits are there? There's some Mama Liz's chili oil. He says don't get it twisted a lot.
I was like, I was assuming that, considering you say that occasionally.
Yeah, I do say it occasionally.
In quick succession.
Yeah. Trying to think of some of the other ones.
Even if I don't watch him, I'll subscribe right now, just because I don't know when I'll have time to watch him.
I appreciate that. I think we can call it there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, sure.